Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Trojan Trench for tonight's contest between the Bethany Christian Bruins and your Triton Trojans Big Blue Slam. On behalf of the Triton community and the entire staff and student body of Triton Junior Senior High School, we welcome Bethany Christian as our guest at tonight's contest. We ask that all fans and players demonstrate an attitude of good sportsmanship throughout today's contest. Your cooperation and positive support is greatly appreciated. Please rise, and gentlemen, kindly remove your hats as we honor America in the playing of the national anthem. And the whole of the praise. Now, let's introduce the starting lineups. First for the visitors. Number 2, Carly Kroom. Number 3, Madison Lehman. Number 6, Corey Chuck. Number 8, Adrian Chuck. Number 11, Jenny Rios. Number 13, Brianna Mosier. And your libero, number 7, Cassia Nice. And now for your Triton Trojans Big Blue Slam. Number 1, Savannah Hawley. Number 4, Kennedy Howard. Number 5, Clara Gall. Number 7, Maya Davis. Number 9, Avery Mears. Number 19, Allie Westover. And your libero, number 6, Sierra Falk. The officials for tonight's contest are Bill Kreider and Christina Massa.
All right, welcome everyone here to the Terrace, the Trojan Trench. I'm Andy O'Hara. Alongside me here tonight is Silas Schufelt and the Hall of Famer Ryan Lim. They're here for the Triton Trojan Sports Network, broadcasting on YouTube and the IHSAA Champions Network as we were recording tonight due to internet issues here tonight. Triton comes in 13-6 on a 3-game skid here as they try to get back in the winners column here tonight after a tough loss against Elkhart Christian on Tuesday night. Bethany Christian comes in tonight, losers of their last one against Northwood, 3-6 on the year, but 2-0 in the Hoosier Plains Conference, a team that has a lot of hitters, a lot of size, and they move the floor really well. Triton did a nice job the other night, as we saw against Jimtown the other night, a group that did a really nice job, did a lot of really good things, but unfortunately couldn't quite get it all put back together. So back to serve, Corey Chupp. Good thing started. Our lineup tonight by Taryn Meister down on the PA microphone. Here we go. Westaver leaves it up high. Maya Davis swings from beyond the attack line. The libero back deep. Nice. Keeps it alive. Chupp rolls it across. Avery Veers there with the dig. Nice pass from Allie Westaver to Maya Davis, and the kill right there is good. The assist to Allie Westaver. Savannah Hawley back to serve. Allie Westaver leading the way. And assist this year, 270. Clara Dahl not too far behind with 245. Chupp back to serve. Hawley, nice play by Mid. Good find. That one drops in the back row on a good set to the deep corner by Maya Davis on a setup play by Allie Westaver again. Of course, Jackson's here, but he's not going to be talking. He does have a headset, though. Westaver to serve now. Drives it across. Nice on the return across the way, close to the net. And right there's Kennedy Howard, second on the team in blocks this season. Davis fades away, drives it back across. Maya Davis gets the point to drop in. And Westaver back to serve. Second on the team, or third on the team on aces this season with 30 coming into tonight. A 95% serve percentage for her. She brings it back away from the net. Good pass to Crash Howard, who hits it across. Tipped up front there by Kumi. Davis winds up, swings, drives to the back row. Nice, hits it, but it goes into the net. And Triton continues to roll here. So good start by Triton, a team that has won 14 sets and only lost 5 of them on the season in the first set. Team is really strong in that opening match, or the opening part of the match. Trying to put it together in other places. Mosier gets it across. Maya Davis wants it across away from the pass from Westaver. Another good connection there. As Eram Reichert, Kennedy Howard, and Maya Davis the front line. Holly, Kate Howell, and Allie Westaver, the group out there for Triton. The left-handed hit is good there for Madison Lehman. And she will go back, Carly Coomey will go back to serve. In the back row with Chupp, with both Corey and Adrian Chupp. The front line, as we said, is Mosier. Numbers turn here in just a moment. Eram Riker hits it. It goes out. Also in that front line is Jenny Rios and Madison Lehman. The rest of the group. Sophie Howell now in the match. Takes the back corner. It's Carly Coomey to serve again. That one sails out the back row. Triton by 3 as Avery Veers checks into the ball game. Libero back in for Bethany Christian. Up close to that, Avery Veers, good find, tips it down. Maya Davis now to serve, up by 4. Strong serve to the back row. Eram Reichert's there to block it and keep it, but Avery Veers sends it right down. Holly, good pass. Howell with a pretty pass to Avery Veers, but goes out of the back row. Lydia Hammond now to check in. Also checking in is Alvarez. She'll go back to serve. Try and get set defensively. Good communication in the back row. The ball sails out. Already by Alvarez to try to push the team back deep. Holly serves. Nice handles it. Chupp to the back row, back to Nice. Across the way we go. Avery Veers hits that one, sails past the line judge. Just trying to get on top of that. Been a tough week for Triton. Lost 3-2 the other night against Jimtown. We had here at the Trench. I'm not sure, a little bit of official from the ladder, from the upper F. Savannah Holly tips it across, and a nice pass again from Sophie Howell. Chupp right over the top of the defense. Triton trying to recover and can't quite get in position right there to get it. Coach Evelyn talking to his group. Got to talk. Do you want to talk or anything tonight? No? Okay. Holly stops it. And an ace for the Bruins. So Mosier gets the first one there of the evening. Howell leaves it. Savannah Holly fades away, drives it right in. Sophie Howell gets the assist. Allie Westaver and Clara Dahl both checking in. Football team in and sitting along the front row. Tomorrow night we'll be at Winnemac. Now in deep. Alvarez touches it. And Clara Dahl gets an ace. Dahl settling in. Hits it across. Alvarez there waiting on it. Chupp pushing it to the front of the line. Tipped up front, Avery Veers.
I'm here.
Oh. Didn't know you were ready. You didn't put that on. I didn't forget to unmute you or anything, did I?
No, I just put it on.
Jackson doesn't want to talk. Chupp swings, blocked up front by Holly, but they're going to say Triton was into the net. And a violation there. They're going to say it is on the freshman Holly. It's Carly Krumey back in the game. Kroom. Nice with a good serve. Holly tries to hit it. Trying to find their gear here. Now up by 2. It's nice, continues to serve in this big run by the Bruins. Head coach Madison Kern talking to her group. Chupp, good pass back to Chupp. Now we're going to have a swing up front. Blocked up front, the freshman Holly with the block. Going to get an error on the Bruins. Holly gets her first block of the evening. Leading the team this year in that department with 56 blocks, averaging 2 blocks per match. Had 4 the other day in one of the matches in the Triton tournament, and a good find there by Adrian Trupp. No one home here in the front side zone. Westaver passing it. Maya Davis swings, drives it down. Nice hit, goes out of bounds. Another good assist to Allie Westaver. Kate Howell and Jillian Bulis now back to serve for Triton. So what they can do defensively. Chupp will swing. Drops in. Savannah Holly back in the game. Adrian Chupp now back to serve. A couple kills for her here in this first set as they trail by 2. Up to Maya Davis, swings. That one goes out of bounds. Yep, ref makes the call as the side judge couldn't quite see.
Hard to tell on the replay, too.
It looked from here, it was a little bit wide. Chupp again to serve. Now Kennedy Howard winds up and drives it to the back row. Good swing up front there. Kroom gets the kill. Holly pushing it up. Now Howard sends a free ball across. Nice there up near the net. Tipped up front. Westaver not pushing it across the way. Maya Davis swings and drives it down. That group has combined tonight for 5 kills. Make that 6. Hiram Reichert to check in. Still no internet? Westaver drives again. Out near the net. Westaver, good job to pull it away, and a good swing from Maya Davis. And a nice recovery by the Bruins as Nice gets it across. Reichert. She'll leave it for Howard. Tipped up front there by Kroom. Mosier hits, but there's Sierra Holly in position well for that one. Maya Davis fights away and drives it down. That pair continues to produce here in this first set. Now Triton back by 2. And Maya Davis credited for 7 of those points here in this first set. Sure you don't want to talk? Westaver now on over to Maya Davis. Swings and drives it down.
Whoa.
I thought we were going to get involved there.
I don't think I've ever seen the ball hit the banners before.
It was a hard swing by Maya Davis. That's her 8th kill. I was ready for it. Don't you worry, I was ready.
Had the banner not been there, it would probably came right at me.
It might have hit more towards me. It looked like I had the dad senses were there to protect Jackson. So Maya Davis again, but this one time it goes out of bounds. Triton winning a tip. The two teams continue to go back and forth here as they're down by 2 for the Bruins as they're back to serve is Carly Kroom. Howell handles it. Maya Davis tries to catch him off guard with a dump, and no one home in the front line, but here's Sierra Hawley with the hustle play. Nice play by her. Rios hits it. Reichert, Kate Howell. Triton continues to scramble. Doing a nice job covering the floor, but that was all set up by Sierra Hawley with an amazing hustle play on the dig. Nice job by Sierra to get a pick up a big dig there. That was huge. And then a good rally by the rest of them to continue to get that point. Maya Davis with an ace. It's Triton second. Trojans now by 4. And a timeout for Bethany. Next Monday versus South Central. It is First Responder Night, Educator, and Military Appreciation Night. So come out and be here to be in attendance. So that's what Coach Even let me know is going to be a kind of a fun night. Recognition for those.
That's about all the details we have.
That is all the details I have.
I'm assuming they get in free.
Well, I can't say that. That's,
but
that's
it's how it's been in the past. But
that's kind of what I assume it would be. But it's Appreciation Night, so anyone who's served in the military, an educator or first responder, you're welcome to be here at the Trench.
No, recognize them as in
like pregame.
Yeah.
Ask them to stand.
Or usually they take them something.
Yeah,
I don't know. I've never been given it, so I don't know what they give them. But
we're neither one of those 3, so it'd be a good night to appreciate all those. And all 3 of those positions as very vital to our community. Communities around us as well. As Maya Davis goes back to serve again. I think we're going to get a question on the internet here. That one goes out of bounds. We have no internet. Internet's down from school.
Oh no, my mom's calling me.
Yeah, unfortunately, sorry. Yep. Thank you. And Davis' swing goes into the net. Bruins are still around. Down by 4. As Alvarez checks in. Told you. I know that walk from a mile away. So do apologize again for internet issues.
Well, no one's going to be able to hear you.
Well, I know, but I can still apologize as being up to
if they were trying to watch it and then watch it later, yeah, I guess.
Yeah, so.
I guess that works.
Alvarez serves. That one goes deep, and a nice job by Lydia Hammond to run that one off the back line.
If I would have had my phone mount, I could have probably, I don't know how we would have piped you into it, but.
I don't know. Yeah, that's beyond me. Sierra Hawley with a nice serve to the back row. Libero to libero on that exchange. Bethany dumps it across, and somehow Triton might have got away with a lift. Rios hits it again. Sophie Howe tracks it down. It's going to hit the ladder out of bounds. Hammond plants her feet, couldn't quite clear it. Howe leaves it for Avery Veers, who swings and drives it down, and she will get the kill as it hits the microphone.
Ooh.
Boy, we better be ready on this side tonight. Veers gets her first kill.
Those microphones aren't cheap.
Yeah, well, sure there'll be one there later. Okay.
Technically, it doesn't really need to be down there anymore. I think they're done with the microphone.
You don't really announce a whole lot during volleyball except for starting lineups. Pre-game. Adrian Chupp across the way. Sends it to Avery Veers, who wants it right back from Allie Westaver. Another assist for Allie Westaver and a nice swing by Avery Veers. Now it hit, doesn't quite clear the top of the net. Triton now 3 points away. Chubb now sets it across. Lydia Hammond there on the return. Allie Westover, another nice pass. Avery Veers swings, hits the top of the net. And now Chubb again will swing. Veers with the dig. Hammond, nice communication, tracks it down. Veers will have to tip it across and does. Good dig there by Nice. Chubb swings back across the way. Holly now on their dig. Veers wants it, she'll swing, drives it down. It hit the net and took a weird bounce. The Bruins saying it was, I couldn't quite see it in time. I don't know if Ryan caught it.
I replayed it, but I didn't catch what happened.
And that one goes out. Oh.
Oh, she called it line? I didn't hit replay in time.
And the down ref and the up ref, well, they're going to call it jump ball.
Replay, is that what they're doing?
They're going to replay it. Tough spot for a line judge to see that. Veers gets it, and that ends the set. 25-18.
I guess we still got to play commercials.
Yeah, so we'll take a break. Be back for the second set here in just a bit. All right, welcome back, everyone, as we're back here at the Terrace, the Trojan Trench. I'm Andy O'Hara. Alongside me here tonight is Silas Schufelt and the Hall of Famer Ryan Lim. They're here for the Triton Trojan Sports Network, broadcasting on YouTube and the IHSAA Champions Network. As Triton took that first set 25-18, winning their 15th first set of the year. So Bethany with a long talk to get their group figured out. Savannah Holly, Allie Westaver, Maya Davis, the front line, on a little conference with Coach Evelyn. Avery Veers, Clara Dahl, and Kennedy Howard in the back row, but Sierra Holly's going to rotate in for the libero position. In the front line for the Bruins, we'll have Kroom, both Adrian and Corey Chupp. In the back row, oh, they're moving everybody around here a little bit. I spoke too soon. So also checking in now is Amari Lind in the back row. She'll swing out as Nice will check in for her. So Chupp's in the back row. That's going to push Lehman to the front line. And also in the back corner, Brianna Mosier will be in the back row. Now everybody's all set. This is the down ref confirms with the scorer's table. Revere swings a drive, but it goes out of bounds. Right, yeah, found an empty spot there. Just curved just a little too far out of play. Dahl passing up nearby. Allie Westaver drops it down. Big play for Allie Westaver. Nice job by Allie. She got up there. So the three in the front line celebrate as Briley Sheets goes back to serve. Sheets with a good strong serve gets an ace right off the bench. You gonna talk now? You wanna try it? You can try it. Orion can edit it out if you want him to.
Oh, I don't know if I got that much time.
Chop now swings, and the swing goes out of bounds by Kroom. It's Brayden Gunnels across the way. Stay in the student section. So they need an announcement like they do in baseball games. Beware of flying balls. Spectate at your own risk. I think I heard him say that at a White Sox game one year. The Bruins get the kill, draw within one. Amari Lynn checks in. She'll take her spot in the back. I was going to take her spot in the front row. That serve goes into the top of the net.
I think they say when you buy your ticket, it's on the ticket that you're.
I guess it is.
Everything's at your own risk.
I think it does say that. Well, now they have those nice nets that go mostly around the sides of the field.
We need that up here for pregame.
And for baseball, too, if you're going to set up on the first baseline. Westaver now pushing it across. Maya Davis swings and drops it into the middle of the back part of the line for her 9th kill. Allie Westaver now with 10 assists. Trying with a 3-point lead here, trying to go on another run. As he did in the first set. Nice as hit goes into the net. Now Kate Howell will check in for Avery Veers. Hey, simmer down over there. Chop across the way to Lehman. Howard passing him, but Maya Davis has got to fade away and drive. It didn't quite get a little bit deep on the pass. Now Sophie Howell rotates in.
Kenny just, he didn't realize what he was telling me is what caused our score bot issue earlier, but since we connected our phones to the computer, that's what killed the score bot.
Ah. So scoreboard working again?
Yeah, because we're on the
that's right.
intranet, or what do they call it?
Intranet. That's right. It's not internet, intranet. So Alvarez gets the ace. Second one on the night for the Bruins. She'll swing and push it to Howell here on the near side. Howard wants it in the middle. She'll rotate it. She'll roll it around, roll it across the net rather. Lynn's hit goes out of bounds. And Maya Davis goes back to serve. Silas has run around nice. Appreciate him updating on social media. So with internet connectivity issues, tonight's game is being recorded. Good job, Silas. Veers there for insurance reasons as the hit goes into the net. And Triton now with a 4-point lead. Davis settles in, drives one and gets an ace. Maya Davis with 11 points here tonight to a credit with 2 aces and 9 kills by my count.
I went down to Valley last night for junior high girls, and the 8th grade game got over with, and they pulled a quick one on me. They told me there was going to be another match played afterwards, but I had already packed up, so I did manage to get home before the sunset, though.
Yeah, you and I were talking about how things are going. So we got time. You get home before the sun goes down at least. Because, of course, Harvest now going where you were driving yesterday. So I drove down there.
I'm not sure when they played that third match if it was like a mix of 8th and 7th graders or 8th grader only. I don't. But I had everything in the bag already when they started announcing it. I was like, okay. I didn't tear down that quick, but they could have at least said before the game started. Before the 7th grade game started, at least.
I'll give you some heads up, but appreciate you going down there and doing that.
I don't know that I still would have stayed. But
oh, hey.
I seen that. I was like, I can get home before the sun sets.
There you go. Braden and I watched film. Maya Davis serves, drives it across. Mosier leaves it for Chupp, who sets it across to the middle of the zone here. And Triton now on the attack. Howe with another good pass. Veers drives it across. Sophie Howell now to Howard, who hits it, but it goes out the back of the line, just past. Must be blackout night.
That's what I was going to guess.
Howell tries the one-handed hit across. Bethany can't recover. Now Triton by 5. Savannah Hawley rotates into the front line with Veers and Reichert. Sophie Howell out there with Maya Davis and Sierra Hawley back to serve for the Trojans. Now it goes out of bounds. Holly gets the ace. Sierra Holly having a good night. Holly now to go again. That was close. But it drops it in. Back-to-back aces for Holly is the call on the floor. Sierra had a really big dig there and back in that first set. That led to a long rally. Couldn't quite clear, hit the top of the net there. Sierra Holly, very talented libero, very talented athlete, a good leader on and off the floor. Really starting to hit her stride. Nice goes across. Fierce swings from beyond the attack line. It goes out of bounds. Lydia Hammond now checks in for Maya Davis. Triton by 5. With Cassia Nice back to serve. Howell leaves it. Savannah Holly rolls it across. Good dig there by Nice. And Kroom gets the kill. It's her third. Nice now to serve. And she's going to get an ace as the ball hit the up ref. Third ace for the Bruins. On a run here, down by 2, or down by 3 rather. Hammond calls for it, and Howe, nice play to bring it away from the net. Holly rolls it across. Blocked up front. Holly with the dig, and somehow Triton recovers. Triton again scrambling, and Veers hits that one from her knees. Chubb drives. Holly rolls it across. Bruins back on the attack. Chubb to Lamer, blocked up front. Holly again. Sierra Holly doing a nice job backing up the front line, but a double hit call ends the rally.
These are some of the best saves I've seen all season.
Sierra, like I'm telling you, she's hitting her. She does a nice job. And this group here, but the scramble after her hit, the communication and the players flying to the ball has been impeccable here tonight. They're rotating well on defense. Holly with the one-handed hit. Blocked up front, Triton can't recover on a swing. From Kroom, her 4th. Nice with the assist. Clara Dahl checks on the front line. Sophie Howe rotates back as Avery Veer steps into the middle. Hammond stops it on the return. And a double hit call.
All tied up.
And Bethany down at 1 point by 5. On a 5-0 run here. Knots it up at 12. Hammond on the return. Clara Dahl tries to catch the defense off guard. Chubb now sets. That one goes out and into the trash can. Communication down there as the ball into the trash can. Got the other game ball out. Chubb drives, fades away, keeps it alive. Veers sets it to Wesser, back to Veers, and the Bruins recover. But the swing goes out of bounds by Kroom, but they want to tip up front. And that'll stop the run. Clara Dahl back to serve. Yep, ref with the call. Adrian Chubb swings, drives it across. Westaver leaves it. Avery Veers swings and drives it down. Her 4th kill of the match. Yet another assist for Allie Westaver, who by my count is 12. I think. Kroom gets it across. Now Avery Veers swings, drives it down into the back row. Back-to-back kills for Avery. Trying on a 4-0 run here. Chup back across to Kroom. Wester leaves it. Avery Veers again swings, drives it down. Nice. His hit goes out of bounds into the Triton bench. And Allie Westaver continues to climb. That assist total, 270 coming into tonight. Wester across. Avery Veers again swings, hits the top of the net. The Bruins on the recovery. Kroom out of bounds. And a timeout for Bethany as Triton leads by 6. As we noted first in the first set, next Monday versus South Central, it is First Responder, Educator, and Military Appreciation Night. So if you're one of those three, a first responder, an educator, or military, or a veteran, please feel free to stop by for a night to be recognized here in the Trojan Trench with the Big Blue Slam.
Oh, tech support's chiming in from Florida.
I see. Oh, that'll be a blast.
Oh, I don't know. That might be worth going right there.
That might be a blast. That might be interesting. Of course, tomorrow, well, it'll be recorded, so I don't know if it'll be uploaded yet tonight or not, but tomorrow Triton will be traveling down to Winnemac for a conference matchup there with the Warriors.
We'll hope for good internet vibes down there.
Hope the bad internet vibes leave tonight. Stay here. Kroom swings. Dahl stops it. Hammond brings it back into play, and Veers hits a deep free ball across. Nice. Takes it. Up to the front line. Allie Westaver rolls it. Nice is there again to answer. Chup to Kroom. Blocked up front, but it goes out. But it stays in. It goes out of bounds. Kroom with 5 kills. Chup gets it across on the serve. Avery Veers again with another nice hit. So Allie Westaver continues to pass the ball really well. We're down for 13 assists. Avery Veers back to serve. Nice in the return. Kroom blocked up front again with the deflection. Pushes the ball to the right, but a good swing by Kroom again in the front line. As she's starting to establish dominance there on that middle spot of the front line. Triton recovers. Oh, a nice serve from the Bruins. Mosier's left-handed hit goes across. Savannah Hawley back to Maya Davis, who sends a free ball across. And the Bruins keep it alive as Hawley sets it across. Nice there to answer. Another scramble here by these two teams on the rally, but the hit by Mosier goes to the top of the net, and Triton hits the 20-point mark. Howard rotates in. Briley Sheets will now check in. She will go back to serve. The freshmen stand out. Couldn't quite get it to clear. Savannah didn't have time to sit down. Kroom rushed her service a little bit, and that one goes into the net. As Nice checks in, Iram Riker now back in the game to the front line as Allie Westaver goes back to serve. Lynn gets it across. Now Maya Davis swings, drives it through the block for her 10th kill. Allie Westaver serves it. Nice there to handle it. Maya Davis with the partial block. Kenny Howard also with the block. Lynn to keep it alive for the Bruins. Moser sets it. The bump passes Westaver to Maya Davis, who drives. Nice with a pretty good dig there in the back row. So speaking on the other side, Sierra Holly with another nice dig. Maya Davis sets it across on the run. Lehman across. Holly passing it to Westaver. Now to Maya Davis. Swing blocked up front by Lind. Maya Davis again. Drops it through. And the Bruins have a chance to recover again and do on this long rally here. But Davis. 4 hits is the call. And the Bruins outlast the Trojans on that rally. Gets their fans fired up. Something had to give those long rallies. Someone was going to get tired.
Yeah.
Alvarez now to serve. Has an ace to her credit. Howard calls for it. Lynn touches it up front. Keeps it alive. Moser bumps it across. Now to Maya Davis. She'll swing through the block. Bruins on the recovery. Moser sends it deep across. Veers stops it, hits it high up in the air. That's close to the net, and Howard not going to have a play on the ball. Sophie Howe now checks in for Allie Westaver. Kate Howe also checking in for Avery Veers as Alvarez back to serve again on going on a run here. Alvarez handles. Maya Davis with a one-handed hit across and gets the point. Triton now 2 points away. Avery Veers back in the game. Kate Howe comes off the floor. Maya Davis back to serve, 2 points away. Couldn't quite get it to clear. Hit the top of the net and deflected back into the net.
Good thing I got my bike ride in today. It's going to be dark before we leave here again.
Yep.
Tennis isn't back yet, though, and they only went to Bremen tonight.
I have no idea.
I think they were at Bremen.
Rossi checks in the back row. Howell leaves it. Avery Veers drives it through. Lynn couldn't quite get it to clear. Triton now with set point. It might be dark tonight by the time we're done. I don't know. I just know that I got to get Jackson and Caden to school tomorrow. I go one step at a time here. I know he's with tennis. That's all I was supposed to worry about. Okay, hang on. Chubb now blocked up front by Savannah Holly. The Bruins still alive, and they get that one to drop in. Now nice back to serve. Her team down by 5. Nice now to serve again. Leaves it for Veers. Swings. Blocked up front there by Kroom. Howell. To Veers, who gets it across. Now to Kroom again with another nice swing. And that's going to do it for the second set. Triton wins 25-19. We'll take a break. Be back here in just a bit. Right here on the Triton Trojan Sports Network. All right, welcome back, everyone, to the Terrace of the Trojan Trench. I'm Andy O'Hara. Alongside me here tonight is Silas Schufeld and the Hall of Famer Ryan Limner here for the Triton Trojan Sports Network, broadcasting on YouTube in the IHSA Champions Network as Triton wins the first 2 sets, 25-18 and 25-19. But a nice run there by the Bruins. Kept it close there towards the end, as we could be in for a good third set here. So the Bruins will serve. Savannah Holly, Maya Davis, Allie Westaver the front line. Avery Veers, Clara Dahl, and Sierra Holly will all be in the back row.
Wish my wife happy
Well, happy birthday.
She is officially retiring from work today.
That's a heck of a birthday present. For Becky Bell, happy birthday from the TTSN crew. Hey, Don's got a microphone. He can use it. He got me with that microphone one year.
Love it.
So Chup goes to serve. Beers handles it, and up high to Maya Davis, who swings, drives it down, and gets the kill.
Silas is running replay tonight, too.
Okay, and Silas is running replay. So Kate Howell now back to serve. The football players now starting to stand up and get fired up a little bit. Up high to Chup, who crossed underneath, but keeps a nice job of her to stay way out of the play. Maya Davis drives to the back row. Nice now, up high. Hits the top of it, bounces back. Chup now hits it across. Allie West there with the one-handed dump. Triton kind of trying to get back in organized here, and they hit the drop in for Kate Howell. Careful with the torpedo, fellas. An ace for Kate Howell. And she gets back-to-back points. She'll go again. Good serve for Howell. Good hit again by Kroom. Maya Davis swings through, hits the top end, deflects away from the block, and she gets the hit to drop in. Howell now to serve. Chup to Chup. Wants it right back. Chup 3 times on that one. Maya Davis swings, drives it out past that back corner. It was past that deep corner. It was deep. You didn't ask for permission. Well, I have to work. Maya Davis now to gets from Allie West there, but as Maya Davis' kill will not count as she went into the net on the violation. So the Bruins with the point, down by 2. Davis with the stop on the serve. Mosier wants it in the left front, sets it across, blocked by Allie Westaver. What a play by Allie Westaver in the front line. Mosier gets it across. Now trying settling in. Wester up to Maya Davis, sets it across, and right over top of the defense. And Triton gets the point. Wester drives it deep, and it dropped. Ooh, that's close. The point belongs to the Bruins as Sophie Howe now checks in. Problem? Is the battery dead on it? Oh, done playing? You want to talk yet? You're going to talk nice, right? Well, yeah. So that serve goes out the back row as Nice checks in. Maya Davis now back to serve. Of course, now Jackson's going to join us tonight. You can talk, just don't play with the microphone.
Okay.
Maya Davis drives it across. Up front, Sophie Howell. Now to Kennedy Howard, who finds the middle. Crash Howard gets the kill. You know why we call her Crash?
What?
You know, I'll let you ask her that one day. You need to go ask number 4 why we call her Crash.
Wait, what number 4?
Number 4 for Triton down there. You have to ask Kennedy why we call her Crash. She'll tell you. That ace goes out of bounds. A good swing from Maya Davis. The student section getting fired up. Davis now settles in. Chupp leaves it for Lehman, who gets it across. Sophie Howe with the dig. Maya Davis now pushing it up to Avery Veers. Chupp right back to Lehman. Right across and drops it right in front of the defense out of the safety spot there in the zone and gets it to drop in. Now back to serve is Kaylee Rossi. Her serve goes into the top of the net. As Savannah Holly rotates in for Crash Howard, who had a nice play there moments ago. And Sierra Holly, the team's libero, back to serve. Triton hits double digits after that last point. Chupp across to Mosier. Mosier drives it, and a little too tall for Veers. Couldn't get the stop. Good swing from Mosier. She's got a couple kills on the night. She goes back to serve. Howe on the return. Maya Davis winds up, but couldn't quite clear. She's been talking to the freshmen. A lot of talented freshmen on this Triton roster. Dahl leaves it. Avery Veers swings through the block. And she gets it right back and blocks it right back on her own. A nice athletic play there by Avery Veers. Mosier drives to Veers there with the one-handed dig. Maya Davis plants, hits the top of the net. Chupp hits into the top. Point belongs to Triton. Any analysis you got on that play? Put your headset on.
What?
Do you got any analysis for that play, what you like to see here? You want to hit the ball hard, right?
Yeah.
Want good passing, right? Good clean passing. Lena gets that one in right there. A good hit for the Bruins. And a 2-point swing here. As Lydia Hammond checks in. Also checking in is Kroom on the front line. Nice now to serve. Libero for Bethany drives it across. Holly Wester couldn't quite get that hit to clear. 3-point swing. It was the right idea. Just couldn't quite get the hit in time. Coach, that's what Coach Evans telling her. Said instead of just kind of flipping it, take your old hand and drive it across. Across the way is Hal, sets it across. Chupp right there. Right back to Chupp. To Kroom. Changing it up with a softer hit. Revere swings, drives it through. The Bruins have one more chance here to keep it alive, and they can't quite get it to clear. It was a good hustle played by the Bruins. So when you get done with your football and all your sports careers that you're talking about doing, are you going to be a broadcaster too?
Sure.
Sure?
Mm-hmm.
You know you got to go to college for it though, right?
Yeah.
You're going to have to practice. If you're playing, you're not going to have time. It's Avery Veers gets the ace. Her first on the night. (13-8) is our score. Nice, and a back-to-back aces for Avery Veers. So what position are you going to play in football, Jax? You're 5. I mean, you got some time to decide this.
I think defense.
You want to play defense. Well, your dad likes the sound of that. You want to be a linebacker? Like the torpedo that's standing down there? Right? You want to be like the torpedo? Go in there and hit everybody and tackle? Yeah? You can use your words. They can't hear your head shake.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything else you're going to play?
On this?
Well, no, I meant sports. You're going to play. So you're going to play football for sure. You want to play on defense.
Yeah.
Why not offense?
Basketball.
Well, basketball, but why don't you want to play offense and football? I mean, defense is important. Your dad's favorite football player of all time is a defender. You just like to tackle people, don't you?
Yeah.
That was your favorite part of the drill when you were doing football camp?
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to play basketball too, huh?
Mhm.
Okay. Anything else? Ice hockey, anything else you think you need to play?
No.
You know you're going to be busy. With all that work, you're going to have to keep your grades up.
Okay.
Okay.
I was going to say we got to give a shout out to the girls golf team. They completed their season at sectional today, and they placed 9th out of 11 teams.
So first, thanks to Leah for bringing dinner tonight. Also, Carton Jack's around for me this evening. Maya Davis swings. That one goes out the back row.
Chloe McKinney was Triton's low scorer at 105. Brooke Kitts shot a 117. Sydney Heckerman 122. Morgan Heckerman 138. And Madison Wright had 123. I think they were at Stonehenge.
Okay. You should drive by there every day going to work. Maya Davis drives it down. Jeff couldn't quite dig that one up. And Triton out by 6. Maya Davis in double digits, at least 14 kills of the night. Kate Howell back to serve. And gets the ace. Her second. I like to see the football players all standing on their feet, trying to fire up. Girls on the floor. Halleck in, serves a line drive shot. The Bruins send the free ball across. Up close to the net, Allie Westaver's going to make a play. I'm going to say Westaver is into the net, said her shoulder went into the net. 16-10 now with Chuck back to serve in the middle part of the back row. Up to Maya Davis, tips with the right hand. The Bruins with the recovery again. Both teams recovering well as Jillian Buell is passing that one to the front line to Maya Davis. Now on the hit. Howell pushing it to Westaver, pushing it close to the net. Triton can't punch it across. Howard's going to touch it twice. And they'll do the little libero rotation. Howard's had some nice moments tonight. A big kill earlier. So nice job defensively on the front line, but couldn't quite get there to get that one. Bruins still trying to fight here. Kroom couldn't quite clear on the hit. Up front, Howard. With the block. So Veers checks in, as is Iram Reichert on the front line for Triton as Westaver serve goes across. Now to Chupp, drives it. Holly handles it. Now to Maya Davis, swings through, the block's not strong enough. Maya Davis 15 kills, and Allie Westaver 15 assists by my count. You can't be making noise. If you're going to talk, okay? Howard tips it. Riker dumps it across. Now to Mosier. Swings to the left hand, out the back row. Triton now hits the 20-point mark. 5 points away. Allie Westaver serves it across. Nice, handles it. Now to Chupp. She'll set it into the back row. Iram Reichert. That's a good pass. The roll shot there by Howard. Reichert up front, blocks it, and then sends it down. Iram Reichert. Our block for her tonight. third on the team in blocks with 40. Triton very good defensively up front. Now 3 points away. And a timeout for the Bruins.
I still see daylight. Not much, but
Not much, but there's some.
Dad,
Yes.
should I play baseball when I grow up or something?
Well, yeah, you can if you want. I played baseball.
Did Mom and Dad let you?
Yeah, my dad was a coach.
Wait, Papa Dan?
Oh, yeah, Papa Dan was a coach.
You're a coach?
Yeah. You know what he did one time? Since I guess we're going to have story hour, apparently.
What?
So we were at baseball practice, and it got done raining that day, so it was really muddy out. And Grandpa Dan was coaching the base runners, and I was running, and he started running to kind of go the other direction on something. And you know what happened?
What?
He hit me, and I went into a big pile of mud.
Whoa.
So yeah, Mom was real impressed when I came home.
So funny.
mud at the baseball field?
Yeah, mud at the baseball field. This wasn't an actual. This was more of a practice field, and there was not really an actual
Field.
field as there was a game going on. We were practicing on the other side.
I'll wait till you are done doing that.
How now to serve. Chuck leaves it. Howell, nice job by Sophie to keep it alive, and Clara Dahl to play it away from the net. Lehman's hit goes out of bounds. And Sophie Howell back to serve. With her team leading. Lehman goes back across, but we're going to say the hit was out of bounds. Apparently Jackson's allergies are getting him now tonight. So now here we go. Match point for Triton as Sophie Howell to send it across. Mosier call for on the left front. Hits with the right hand instead of the left. Sophie Howell leaves Maya Davis. Swings into the top of the net. And it goes out of bounds. And that'll do it. Triton's going to win this third set 25-12. Again, reminding everyone that next Monday versus South Central, it is First Responder, Educator, and Military Appreciation Night. So showing out here for your Big Blue Slam, and as they will be recognizing all three of those there that evening. So with that being said, Triton wins here to pick up their 14th win of the year. 10th win here at home here tonight. And that's going to just about do it here from the Trojan Trench. I'm Andy O'Hara with the Hall of Famer Ryan Lerman and Silas Schufeld. Until next time, remember the Trojan way.